Every time I tune into it, it's an important program. I like to see local people doing things.
So that's, since you asked me to do it, that's what I present the lease for you.
Now you're people, and we're people. We've got to be. To convince people. It's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. It's the name of the game.
Furniture, so they're green, looking sort of green shade.
Now there's several ways, and there's several days to convince people. And there's several ways.
All right, you need to say, hi, my name is C.F. Roberts. You're watching Community Access Television in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Hi, I'm C.F. Roberts, and you're watching Public Access. Oh, crap. Can I do that over? You're watching Community, Public, Open, no. Okay. You got me? Okay. My name's C.F. Roberts, and you're watching CAT TV. It's kind of like, because CAT stands for Community Access Television. That's kind of like saying you're watching Community Access Television. I don't want to do that. All right. You know something? Can I maybe just break for 5 minutes or so? I'm just not feeling this. Ow! I'm C.F. Roberts, and you're watching the CAT.
Do you like to look at a dog going to the bathroom? I don't. I can't block out. 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 I can't block out.
Yo, Richard, I don't know. I've been hearing all about this socialized kind of communist health care, that Obama's coming up with and all this, this health care bill. It's bad news.
What?
Yeah, it's totally bad news.
What? Like what? Like what?
Well, okay. I mean, read the bill yourself. Page 29, okay? Admission, okay? This is a fact, all right? I read this on the internet,
Fact.
so I know it's a fact.
F-A-C-T, fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a fact. Read it on the internet. It's got to be true. That your health care is going to be rationed.
Dude. Look right here. Look right here. I just happen to have it right here. You know? And it says right here, here's the truth. Page 29 continues to define the potential benefits package and discusses limits on what Americans will have to spend on health care under this minimum standard. In no way does this section stipulate the rationing of care.
Now, that's an awful lot of big words.
I know that, sir.
I don't know.
I know that, sir. We'll try to break it down. Health care, not rationed, dude.
Well, I don't know. I don't know where I stand on that. Are you sure that's the actual bill? Are you sure it's not just a bunch of lies
Well, look at it this way.
perpetrated by the liberal media?
This is also on the internet.
I don't know. I'm starting to think there may be two separate internets.
You might be right, sir.
All right. You know, on top of that, okay, they say that there's going to be a health choices commissioner. And the health choices commissioner is going to decide health benefits for you. You have no choice whatsoever in what you're going to get. None.
You know, given your mindset, Chuck, wouldn't you rather like the phrase health choices czar or health choices commissar?
Well, it'd about come to that, wouldn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
you might be right. You might be right. You didn't go to a healthcare rally at any point, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I was out there. I mean, I never got up to the mic or anything like that, but I was out there with everyone else just shouting, "Keep your government out of my Medicare."
well, I understand if Medicare gets run by the government, we're in serious trouble.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, but I know this on page 42, according to some conspiracy people. But let me tell you also, according to this website, the truth is, page 42 begins to describe the Health Choices Commissioner's duties, and the idea that this person will decide what benefits Americans receive is, well, it's kind of not true.
No.
I'm sorry. Now, given that most Americans will probably keep their current plans under reform, and Americans within the exchange will have the choice of purchasing many different kinds of health plans. Instead, the commissioner is going to establish minimum standards to protect Americans, like us, you and me, Americans.
Yeah. That sounds a little more reasonable. I don't know. It's kind of like instituting all these outfits like the FDA and whatnot to protect the meat. The market would protect the meat.
I understand that the market ultimately will protect all of us. You know?
Hasn't always.
It hasn't always. And children working in coal mines, they like it.
Yeah, free enterprise.
Yes.
When I was young, my mother told me not to question authority. Don't fight the system, she told me. They'll get you every time. My guidance counselor said gas and grapes don't mix. When it was my head I was trying to fix. Mother Nature, it ain't what you told me. It hurts me when you lie. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature with what I came with. All the king's rules, I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, cause I'm jaded. Promise she gave me, I'm through taking. I'm just leaving with what I came with. All the king's rules, I'm rearranging. Suing Mother Nature, cause I'm jaded for life.
You know, Richard, I don't know about this whole Obama health plan thing. I mean, and this is one more thing I read on the internet, and because I read it on the internet, you know it's true.
They are true.
You know, it says all non-U.S. citizens, illegal or not, will be provided with free health care services.
Well, you know, I've got many emails about that myself. I mean, many people are concerned about these people who are not quite Americans getting free health care services.
Well, yeah.
And
I mean, I'm an American. I want my stuff, and some illegal aliens are going to get health care over me.
And I have looked this up, Chuck.
I mean, you know, yeah.
I looked this up, and let's see. Oh man, Chuck, it looks like, and I hate to say it, but it looks like this person is. It looks like another conspiracy person is spreading this stuff around.
Oh, surely you jest.
I wish I was lying. I wish I was telling you something different. But it looks like a conspiracy nut is making this stuff up out of whole cloth. And this is actually what the health care bill says. It says pages 50 to 51, and you said page 50, right? So it says page 50 to 51 contain a provision stating that discrimination will not be allowed in the provision of healthcare services, which means gay or straight, man or woman, no matter what religion you are. They're not going to say, no, you can't come in our doors. But nowhere does the bill state that non-U.S. citizens will be provided free healthcare services.
Really?
Yes, it doesn't say, you know, if you're not American, I'll go in and we'll just give you free healthcare services.
You sure about that?
Well, sir, yeah, it does say that in black and white.
I don't know. I wonder if it's not some Obama trick.
And the bill prohibits federal dollars from being used for non-documented immigrants.
Huh.
And non-documented immigrants, I think, is another term for illegal immigrants. I know that, sir.
I don't know.
I know that. I know.
Well, okay. We'll even kind of gloss over the illegal alien thing for now.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not done with it. I'm
okay.
not sure about that. But
Okay.
All right. Another thing that's really chapping my hide.
Oh, yes.
With this whole thing. Okay. Groups, these insidious groups like Acorn and
Acorn.
AmeriCorps, and yeah, I'm not even sure what those groups actually do.
Well, they're inspired by Satan. We all know that.
Yeah, you know, we can agree on that. All right. Now, I also read, for one, okay, first off, that the government's going to pay Acorn and AmeriCorps to sign up individuals for government-run health care plan.
What?
Yeah, I mean, these groups are going to go around and they're going to actually get paid for this. That's what I've heard.
What page is that on?
That's on page 95.
Well, let's
look it up.
Let's look this up.
Look it up. It's there.
Let's look this up. Here we go. I share about my regular mouse. I'm using the mouse on the computer. Page 95. I see what you just said. But look here. It says here, page 95 makes no mention. It doesn't mention Acorn at all.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I'm assuming Acorn is spelled the way we spell acorn, right? And all it says is the commissioner, the health commissioner or health commissar, can conduct outreach to vulnerable populations, making them aware of their options. People seem to hate Acorn because they hate community organizing. I mean, they're afraid of community organizers, even though community organizing seems to have been with us for a long time, as long as this country's been around. Maybe they're the wrong kind of community organizers. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, I mean, all right. Yeah, you make some interesting points, but I mean, I don't believe this stuff is all it's cracked up to be, because if you go all the way over here to page 354, it says that government will restrict enrollment of special needs individuals. I mean, so the people who perhaps need this the most aren't going to get it anyway.
Like governor's kids with Down syndrome.
Mm.
You know, Chuck, I think everybody needs a hobby, but I think maybe you're spending too much of your free time going to these healthcare rallies.
Hey, man, I'm an American.
Well, I understand that. I understand you have a need to go out, and I think that your vocal cords are in good shape. I know that. I actually saw you on a video shouting at one of these rallies. Was that you shouting at Vic Snyder and Mike Ross last week?
Yeah, calling them European socialists.
Well, we have to watch out for European socialists because we know they're all going to hell. But actually, on 354, we're going to restrict enrollment of special needs individuals. First spot, I think that's probably Republicans. But actually, what it says is this. And we look at it right here, page 54. Page 354 is this conspiracy person says, and we have to actually go through the nonsense here. This section here, it says it deals only with how to handle special needs individuals who need to enroll outside the open enrollment period. Now I'm on Medicare, and there's like open enrollment periods twice a year. We can switch enrollment plans. Almost every type of plan operates with open enrollment periods. This section does not create more restrictions. So, I mean, of course, along the lines of that, of course, you have death panels.
I've been worried about the death panels.
No, aren't we all? Aren't we all? You know, I don't actually think there are death panels.
Nah, I don't know. Sarah Palin says there are.
Well, she is one of the.
I mean, they tried to throw their kind of lies out there and all that, but she still says death panels.
Well,
I mean,
she's
absolutely sure of this.
Well, she is a wise Caucasian woman. But
and a snappy dresser.
A snappy dresser when she has the money. But I'm not sure she's right about this.
The others are more about what are the policy and what is the procedure, what is the process.
You know, Richard, now you can say what you want about, you can say what you want about the healthcare system or whatever. I mean, simple fact of the matter is, I want government the heck out of my life. I want government to stay as far out of my life as possible.
Don't we all?
Huh?
Don't we all?
Yeah. Now, so my problem here, another problem I got, with this Obama healthcare plan is if you look at it real close on page 489, it's right there, I got the number for you, page 489, it says, the government will cover marriage and family therapy. Government intervenes in your marriage.
Oh, no. That means, That means
I read it on the internet. You know it's true.
That means they'll probably tell us who we can be married to?
Probably.
They'll probably be deciding...
they may be deciding that we have to marry dogs.
Or,
you don't know.
Or like they'll be deciding what gender people we can marry.
Yeah.
Because there's also this diversity the government forces on us. Well, let's look this up, Chuck, because I'm really concerned about this. Because I am too. I know we're both happily married, and we don't need the government interfering in our marriages. Oh man, Chuck, it looks like someone's trying to pull another fast one on us.
Really?
What it says here, covering marriage and family therapy, as many private insurance plans do, does not mean the government interferes in our marriage. It says the types of individuals who are recognized as therapists are clearly defined. In brief, professionals only, not bureaucrats. Now, I don't know what's wrong with bureaucrats interfering in our marriage instead of therapists, But so I mean, that's all that does is just define what kind of people are therapists. Is that all it is? They're not going to tell us who we can marry or tell us we have to get a divorce or.
Well, I sure hope it doesn't come to that.
Well, that takes all the excitement out of that one.
I don't know. I don't know, with all the socialism, I'm just not sure. But
And
okay.
diversity, they're shoving diversity down our throats.
Yeah. But, not only that, they're also beating up on the mentally ill. I mean, on page 494, it says government will cover mental health services, bill define, create, and ration those services.
Man.
And again, with the rationing.
Well, let's look this up. Page 494.
Yeah.
Oh, Chuck, speaking of mental health services, we got to be crazy for even taking this stuff seriously.
Think so.
Well, personally, I think people got to be crazy for going to these mental health forums, but, let's look at this. Okay. Oh, Chuck, first is in big capital letters, Richard Drake, you're crazy for taking this seriously. But here it is. It says, this section expands government coverage for mental health services under various government programs, ensures that all mental health services will be covered by qualified professionals. That's all that says. I mean, it doesn't say anything about defining, creating, or even rationing services. It doesn't say that, if our marriage is in trouble, we have to go to a gay therapist. It doesn't say anything like that. It doesn't say we have to go to group counseling, And there's nothing in there about death panels.
You sure?
I'm sure.
I don't know. This still sounds like a big trick to me.
Well, it could be. I guess our only choice is to go to some mental health care rallies and maybe shout out the speakers.
Yeah.
Because if we shout long enough, they won't be able to give us any answers.
Mm-hmm.
Speak up, America. Yell loud enough and nobody will know what the hell's going on.
I think it's clear to most of our public.
What is a process? 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 What is a
Sixty-nine, 68, 69, 69, 68, 69, 69, 68, 69, 69, 68, 69, 69, 68, 69, 69, 68, 69, 69, 68, 69, 69, 68, 69. 69, 68, 69, 69, 68, 69, 69, 68, 69.
Fun, happy time talking about nothing.
Oh, Lord, please just give me one more burst of strength.
Good evening. I am Dracula. Nah, I'm not really Dracula, I just washed my hair. But I'm still going to suck your blood.
Sanctuary! 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 Sanctuary!